He went in at 10 p.m. tonight, and we received a phone call. Well, his wife received a phone call about 10:18 saying that he had been shot. At the time, that's all that we knew, that he had been shot. We didn't know how, and what was really strange to us is that he clocks in at 10, so he hadn't even been there 10 minutes.
So a long time he's been working there?
Yes, ma'am.
And has there been anything like this ever happen at that place of work?
Nothing like this at all. Nothing like this happens in Chesapeake.
And how did the rest of the family find out what was going on?
So we were actually, my sister-in-law, my husband, my son, they all were on the computer on an app, they're playing some computer games, and when she received the phone call, and then that's when she heard, her panic that, he had been shot.
You guys had been busy that night, right? You said you were cooking Thanksgiving.
Yes, we do our Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday because he works at Walmart. So Black Friday, he has to prepare for that. So we always do it the day before. So we were up tonight preparing for tomorrow.
And what have doctors told you about what his injuries look like?
Not a whole lot yet. That he actually was shot in his side. He is up talking, breathing. They don't have a lot of details right now.
And we start tonight with breaking news. Police in Chesapeake, Virginia say multiple people are dead, more injured after a shooting inside a Walmart.
We don't know much right now, but police say it was a single shooter, and that shooter is believed to be dead. We are working to learn more, and we'll bring you any updates on air and online at abc10.com. Governor Newsom issuing a statement late tonight saying, absolutely horrifying. It's been 3 days since the shooting at Club Q, and America is already being forced to process another mass murder. It should not be like this.
At 7:15, let's get right back to breaking news this morning in Chesapeake. Police say 7 people are dead, including the shooter, after a mass shooting at the Walmart off of Battlefield Boulevard last night around 10 o'clock.
Yes, and that Walmart was open at the time of that shooting. Very, very busy time for them. We also know from officers at least 5 people are being treated at Sentara Norfolk General. So our Aisha Tolliver live there at the scene this morning. And Aisha, our community is all too familiar with mass shootings in just our country. Just earlier this week, there was a mass shooting in Colorado. It's just a heartbreaking morning.
Exactly. I mean, you always see it, right? And you always think never in our own backyard, but we experienced in 2019 that it can easily happen, unfortunately. And now here we are again, and you can just draw so many similarities of just the eerie feeling and the pain, and just knowing now after experiencing the Virginia Beach mass shooting what's to come in the coming weeks. But what I will say I remember most from that time period was just how strong the community became, how close all the cities got together, community members, there was therapy dogs, I mean, from high and low, preachers, everyone came together to support the families and the ones who lost people in that shooting. So I just know this is going to be very similar. But we are learning some more new details about what exactly took place inside the Walmart when that shooting broke out. Right now on the outside, things are calm. We're being told the store is now considered safe. All the victims are now being accounted for. We're still working to learn how many are injured, but we did get a witness account from a woman who says she's an employee. So that's what I'm going to bring in our Kamaria Bray, who spoke to that woman. Kamaria, what did she tell you?
Yeah. I spoke with Jessie Wilczewski. She said that she is a survivor of the shooting. She works at that Walmart. She just started. This was her 5th day on the job, and she said that the day started off normal and that a group of about 14 employees were in a meeting room to learn about what their duties were going to be for the day. She said the shooter started firing shots from left to right. She heard and saw those gunshots. She believes it was planned and that he targeted other Walmart managers. She said at one point she heard him laughing, and this is what she said on the phone.
It didn't even look real until you could feel I don't even know, like when the gun goes off, the pow, 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 you can feel it. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't hear it at first, I guess because it was so loud, but you could just feel it. And then he shot when he first came in.
Very chilling to hear. She said that she was hiding under a table as he was shooting people next to her, but that he looked at her. He told her to get away, get out from the table, and said, "Jesse, go home."
Another mass shooting in America. Shots rang out just after 10 o'clock last night at a Walmart in the city of Chesapeake, Virginia, in the southeastern corner of the state, just outside of Norfolk. Police confirming within the last 2 hours, 6 people are dead, plus the gunman, making 7. It is unclear if he took his own life or if he was killed by responding officers. Police say victims are being treated at multiple hospitals. A spokesman for the area's top trauma center told reporters 5 patients were being treated there. The FBI was on the scene last night, and the ATF out of Washington tweeted just after midnight that its agents also are assisting in that investigation. Joining us now live from Chesapeake, NBC's Julia Jester. Julia, what more do we know?
Good morning, Willie. Chesapeake police confirm that 6 people have been killed and the suspect is also deceased here at this Walmart in Chesapeake. We are waiting for an 8 a.m. news conference from authorities to hopefully get more details as to what happened, whether this was a targeted attack, whether any of the suspects or victims were employees or customers. Hopefully we can get those details soon. But the mayor of Chesapeake is coming out this morning with a heartfelt statement about his heartbroken community, saying that he is devastated by the senseless act of violence and, quote, Chesapeake is a tight-knit community and we are all shaken by this news. Now, as you mentioned, this is not the first mass shooting we've seen this week. We have no idea how many victims have been injured. You mentioned those 5. There could likely be more. But even just last week, a few hours away in Charlottesville, the University of Virginia, still reeling from a shooting there. So this state, this community will have a little bit of a more somber Thanksgiving, Willie.
Without saying. NBC's Julia Jester in Chesapeake, Virginia. We will stay on top of this story. We're just getting developments in on it. We'll also be reporting from Colorado Springs with news on that investigation as well on the shooting there last weekend.